What's up, lovelies? Welcome to another vlog. How are you doing today? How are you feeling today? We're doing amazing. Thank you for tuning in. So I'm just shooting on a random day. You know the vibes. Someone told me to be speaking English in my videos because I think they're watching from a foreign country. So expect me to be twanging, or is it wanging, in these vlogs. I'm about to start twanging in these vlogs. So baby has just woken up from her, is it 3-hour nap? Yeah, she napped just as I had expected. But before she slept, these babies' wake windows should be like, especially if they're 1-2 months or like under 2 months, should usually be 60 minutes. Yeah, they should only be awake for 60 minutes after each nap. But since we are going through a growth spurt, she's becoming more aware and alert. Before she gets to sleep again, it's a bit difficult. Yeah. And then she was just innocent the other day. I'll just put her on my shoulder, tap her to sleep there. It was easier to put her to sleep when she was a newborn. But now I'm going through it. It's very difficult getting her to sleep these days. Anyway, I'm about to change her diaper. What I wanted to say about the diapers, I'm still going to try all the diaper suggestions you told me. Many have suggested also Rascal and Friends. Is that the correct pronunciation? Rascal and Friends. I have to try that one. Yeah, many of you have suggested that, and I believe you. I trust you. So right now we're on Huggies. Let me show you. So right now we're on what? Huggies. Huggies size 2 still fits her, and Molfix size 2 imeisha ndio tukaingia Huggies. The reason as to why I love Huggies are very slim. They're very slim and the absorption is really good. And also, this is the back part. You see this back part? It has some rubber here and it's very firm at the back, which means like the diaper is less likely to leak. If the baby poops in whatever position they are, your poo will not go to their back. Unlike Molfix. The only thing I don't like with Molfix, or let's say it's that size 2, because we're off size 2. I would valisha her size 2. Itabidi nijifunze kizungu since now I have an international audience. So I would valisha her Molfix, but this back part, if she poops, if we're in a certain position, if she just poops, it was highly likely kwenda injure diaper. Like it was highly likely to leak over the diaper towards her back. So, but I have Molfix size 3 that I haven't opened huko hivyo. So I hope size 3 won't do that to me. Let's just say that size 2 she had outgrown, but she's still on Huggies size 2. So that's what I like with Huggies. It's a perfect fit for her right now. And I think this is only size 2 she can fit in currently. She's outgrown all the other size 2 diapers. Well, these and ile Pampers wearable, but right now we're on this one at a time. Yeah, so Huggies really good. I recommend. I highly recommend. Nitajaribu Rascals, and also someone suggested Kiss Kids. We have to try those. So let me just change her, then I feed her. I'm also supposed to have lunch. My routine is just basically the same, just that, do not progress. Days are moving and she's growing, and I don't know. I hope the vlogs are not getting boring, because like I feel like they tend to look repetitive because there's nothing much going on in my life right now. It's just raising the baby and like just taking you through what my days look like. I hope you're not getting bored. We're done feeding. Baby is just relaxing in her co-sleeper. And starting off, someone asked me to tell them what essentials they need for the baby and themselves as new moms. So while I was shopping, I wrote them all down back then, of course. So I'm just going to read them out one by one. So newborn essentials. So we're starting with rompers. I'm going to categorize rompers in 3 categories. There are those heavy rompers, then mid-warm rompers, then the light rompers. The light rompers are the normal ones. So you're going to need 2 heavy rompers, 3 medium rompers, then like just 7 normal rompers. That's enough for a newborn. By newborn, I mean 0 to 3 months, of course. So that is going to fit them from either 0 to 3 months. And all these things, if you're buying, buy a larger fitting, because if you also buy a smaller fitting, they will outgrow them quickly. Not all babies are tiny, or like, depending on genetics and all other factors considered. Yes. You see, like if you're buying, let's say if you're buying the receiving set, newborn receiving set, people say they don't like to buy those receiving sets because they're very common in hospitals. And like if you go to the hospital, like babies wanaziva, babies look alike. Well, I also bought the receiving set, but I did not really use that at the hospital. We just used the random rompers we bought, but the receiving set has come through because she's wearing those clothes even now. So she can wear them on any other day. She doesn't have to wear them, like they don't have to wear them on the days where we're going to give birth. You're gonna need mittens and socks. Like, okay. Okay, sorry, baby. Sorry, mama. Why are you crying? Are you gonna relax so that we do this video? Hey, these days you just want to jump around, and so, and she doesn't like being carried this way since we got out of the newborn stage. Hey, god damn it. So I'm just careful so that she doesn't. You need like 6 pairs of socks and 6 pairs of mittens. You'll need either of the following, depending on your preference. Either a baby coat, a bassinet, or a sleeper. Whatever works for you, whatever your budget is. You can either buy a baby coat, a bassinet, or like ask a small bed like the one she has, the one that's in the sitting room area. Then for diapers, just buy one size, one pack, a small one. Then size 2, because size 2 she's gonna wear up to like 2 or like the beginning of 3 months. I'm saying she as if you're gonna have baby girls. They don't have to have lotion. You can just buy Vaseline. Vaseline is good for like all skin types. Vaseline and coconut oil worked well for us. I bought her some Dove lotion here. Let me show you, but she's never really used it. It's non-scented though. This one. She'll start using it a bit later. We're having a problem here. Then come on, how we're going to shoot a video. Ama nikupe ivuka naye. Or I put you in the baby carrier and nikubebe. Okay, just sit there, baby. Just cooperate, please. Okay? Then you can buy whatever bathing soap of your preference. As for me, we settled for Dove. That one is a head to toe wash, like you can wash the hair and packaging. Then I thought earlier that babies still use powder and rash cream, but I bought what is it called? A balm oil, not a balm oil. I'll put it on the screen here, muone. Nilinunua mafuta ya kumpaka kwa balm to prevent rashes, and even Vaseline works best. So if you apply Vaseline on your baby's bum, they will not get rashes. Then you need bibs, like just a few, even 3 is enough. Then you'll need a breast pump. Hey, I'm having a hard time shooting today. Baby, sasa tutashoot aje kama you want to? Akijamini hata naogopa ataanguka, she'll fall over. What do I do? Kubeba kwa baby carrier. It is you, baby girl. Need a stroller and a car seat, though those are optional. By the way, we haven't got a stroller yet. We'll get a stroller and a car seat. We'll get a car seat when she starts to sit, maybe at around 4 months. Then you need bath clothes or liners. Liners are just the normal ones, the normal like white liners. I bought a couple of those. She's looking at the book that I'm reading. She's very much aware of her environment lately. Hey, you want to see everything that we're doing. Then you'll also need bath towels, ones that are suitable for the baby's skin. Then a pacifier is optional. Pacifiers basically just suit the baby and they reduce the risk of SIDS. That is sudden infant death syndrome. but they're optional. My baby refused. Aki mama, unaenda wapi baby, unaenda wapi? Yeah, so she refused to use the pacifier. Then you'll also need like either muslin swaddle clothes or sleeping bags. Sleeping bags like the ones I normally use at night. Those are very suitable. Aki sasa atake tukae chini, she wants us to stand up. I have a feeling you not sat well in this baby carrier. Today we're going to do what the boss wants. Hey, Mama Aki, please just cooperate. Eh? Na mbona hii kitu iko nini hivi? So let's continue with the video. I'm going to shoot however she wants us to shoot today. You need wipes, fragrance-free ones preferably. Then you need baby shawls and baby blankets. Then you need a diaper bag or a baby hospital bag, and also like yours, the one you're going to use. Then you need that grooming kit. Then you need feeding bottles. I bought Mom Easy ones for me, so just choose whatever is within your budget. You don't really need a bottle sterilizer. It's not a must, but you can have it. Sisi zetu zenye tuli order kutoka Amazon hazijaifika. Imagine a bottle sterilizer. We ordered also a wipe warmer, and what else? Like 4 or 5 other items. Mpaka tena nishazisahau. Tulioda kitambo when I was still pregnant. I don't know what's going on. Then you'll need formula, none, just in case. Aki ameshika microphone. You'll need none just in case. Baby usishike microphone. Leo tuko na hard time kushoot. Macintosh ni a must. You have to have Macintosh. It's the one you'll be using when you're changing the baby every other time. Yeah, so the Macintosh is fine. So for me, I have 2. So 2 preferably. 2. Haki baby, relax mama. Relax to shoot. Relax to shoot baby, okay? Then you need beanies and hats. Then what do you need? Flannels are a must. I use my flannels as bed sheets. Then you need like a baby's laundry basket so that you don't mix your dirty clothes na za baby. Then you also need a baby carrier like this one or a baby wrap. Both work best. Sleep, mama, sleep. You're sleepy and you don't want to sleep. Then you also need like those milk storage bags or like those milk storage cups. And you'll need it's not a must you buy a bath station, but you can buy a baby bath basin and a bath cushion for a newborn. It's easier washing a newborn when you have a bath cushion. When you don't have a bath cushion, it's a bit difficult. Haki baby. Sasa unataka tufanye vlog aje tukitembea kwa nyumba all round. Then you also need somewhere where you can store your baby clothes. If you have some space in your wardrobe, you can store them in your wardrobe, or you buy a chest of drawers. Then you need the cloth hangers, the babies. Those are the most essential things. The most essential things. Yeah. Sindio mama. This one is essential for expectant moms, sana. What you need for yourself, you need nursing bras, you need maternity pads, you need, of course, it's good to have a hydrating bottle beside you each and every other time when you're pregnant and also when you're nursing. You also need like nipple cream, nipple pads. Do you really know our subscribers want videos back to back? hataki kukaa kwa baby carrier. Na nikimbeba pia atataka. Sasa unataka aje baby? Hebu tuambie ndio tuendelee na hii vlog. Kikukaa hapa hata kidogo. Aki baby, sasa unataka aje? Utakaa wapi sasa nikikuuliza? Unataka kutoka hapa, unataka kukaa hapa hata kidogo. And this thing is not even tight. Like there is a distance katikati yangu na mtoto, so it's not even like she's feeling uncomfortable. Nini unataka huku kuangalia huku na huku? Then you need hata nimesahau mali tukao tumefika. Then you might need a peri bottle if you're going for normal delivery. Like you never know if you're going for SVD or CS. And that thing that is called sit bath. And kutoka baby carrier. Why are you crying sasa? Kusema tu kweli. Tulale basi na pia ataki kukaa hivi. Aki si ulale baby. I'm tired. Sleep mama, sleep. Sleep so that I finish this video. I don't even know if I've told you everything you need for yourself. Then you need also nursing daras. Those are important. Chanitoi baby ataanza kulia. Me get my phone. I don't think I'll have to go to the gym to lose weight. My gym is right here with me. My gym is right here with me. Then, now relax. You see why I want to carry her kwa baby carrier? Because if I put her like this, she wants to fall over. You see? She wants to fall over because she's very curious. She wants to look around. You're not familiar with this room now. So the other thing I wanted to talk about in this video, because now I'm generally giving my experience with newborn stage, like, and just everything I've experienced and I've learned during this stage. So first of all, we're going to start with the things that people told me were going to happen that didn't actually happen. Number one, you're going to have sleepless nights. Just as I was telling you in those other videos, other people's experience are not going to be your experience. Other people's experiences are not going to be your experience. Everyone has a different experience. Everyone has a different experience with everything. Birth, newborn stage, whatever, pregnancy, everything. Yeah. It doesn't mean if someone else had a horrible pregnancy experience, you're going to have a horrible one. But of course, you're not sleeping through the night because they need to wake up after every 2-3 hours to feed. Right now, we're doing 3 hours. Or ikienda sana 4 hours, which is not bad. Because she still wakes up and feeds. It's not bad. Imagine Simba. Eh? I was also told the baby is going to be crying all night, which did not happen for me because she is not colicky. Breastfeeding is always going to be painful. Breastfeeding is only painful the first week. Kuendelea, it's not painful at all, like literally. The pain disappeared after the first week of breastfeeding. Baby, relax. You gotta relax. You got to relax. The certain foods I was told, like, if I eat, they're going to affect the baby, but they did not affect the baby. I'm eating everything. I'm eating everything. I didn't even reduce spices like Ivo sana. I was told to reduce my spice proportions kwa chakula, but I did not reduce sana. Me, I like, kwanza, hey, mi napenda chakula ya pili. So I was told it's going to irritate the baby's stomach, but I reduced the pili kidogo. So we've never had issues na baby because of what I eat or what I consume. But generally, I ensure I am eating healthy. Yeah, healthy stuff generally. I hope this movement will suit her to sleep because now I have to do this video. And she's heavy. Then, I also want to talk about my whole experience with the newborn stage. First of all, I didn't expect to have such an easy newborn stage, to be quite honest. I thought that my newborn stage was going to be really, really difficult, like based on what, of course, everyone talks about, most people talk about. So I thought it was going to be difficult, but for me, it was easy as compared to now. You can just see even now, you can just see it's not easy now. Because she's more active. Ona. Anainuka anataka ku. Tutamaliza hii video kweli. Na hapendi kubebwa hivi. Anasikia njaa, anataka kukunywa maziwa. Unasikia njaa baby? Hey, wacha to breastfeed then we come back. We can now continue with this video without her. I felt like I was in a battlefield. Hey. I'm telling you this weight, I'm going to drop it by force because the kind of thing I'm going through with this girl. Hey, hii weight lazima ni lose, whether I like it or not, because I feel like I'm always heavy lifting. I'm always heavy lifting with somebody who is, now imagine heavy lifting with somebody who is moving around. Just imagine that. It was also a bit easier because she accepted to sleep in her co-sleeper. Not all babies accept to sleep in the beds you bought them. Yes, which usually makes it a bit difficult. Yeah. And she has also not been sick, so we've not been in and out of the hospital or whatsoever. And then let's talk about postpartum blues. Did I face postpartum blues, or have I felt like I have had postpartum depression this far? I don't know what to call that. I think it's just, I don't know if I honestly don't know what to call it, but I can't say I'm depressed, but there are those, sometimes I feel those waves of sadness. You see the way we used to cry, you see the way people cry when they're pregnant. Yeah, so sometimes I feel those waves of sadness just out of nowhere. Just like I used to, I cried a lot while I was pregnant. I cried a lot. So sometimes I feel those waves of sadness, but then they disappear. Like sometime yesterday I was feeling it, but today I haven't felt it. And today I'm just like, what was it I was feeling yesterday? Yeah. CS recovery. CS recovery is not quite easy. I just pray that everyone who is watching this video and is expectant and SVD. Yeah, because CS recovery is not quite easy. I don't know why most people think that getting a C-section is the shorter option, or it's the easier option. It's the harder option. Getting a C-section is not a joke. It's hard. From the time you're at the hospital, all those procedures, getting cut, you know, the incision ifanywe, then the nini anesthesia wearing off. Where childbirth is just not a joke. So CS recovery is quite not easy, but I have managed. I've done everything to make it a bit, you know, easier for me. And I can't say quicker because I don't really know what inside there looks like. But yeah, what I did was I made sure I'm not heavy lifting. Don't bend a lot, because also if you're bending, you're putting the weight on the incision, and it's not good for recovery. And that's that. Like I made sure I followed everything I was told, and on top of everything people tell me, like, or the doctor, or just anyone tells me, I also do my own research, because you also need to, you just need to be very much informed about this. What else? Adjusting to a new life. Let's talk about that. It has not been a difficult transition for me from the life I initially used to live and now, because first of all, I am such a homebody. I'm a homebody. I stay at home. I used to stay at home initially, even before baby came. So when baby came, it was not quite difficult for me adjusting to that, because it was just like, now I'm home but with the baby. You get it? Because all the other times I'm usually home. The past sijui how many years, mimi nakwanga tu nyumbani. So I also was not like used to going out. It is kuenda kutoka tu kwenda out nimeenda. Even during the week, my life is boring, guys. My life was boring even from kitambo. I never used to go out for sun. I never used to go out, only once in a blue moon. So that transition was not difficult for me. Adjusting to this new life, I can't say I'm struggling. The only thing that is different is that I didn't have a baby and now I have a baby. And between your time of pregnancy up to now, you start preparing yourself psychologically. Prepare yourself psychologically. So by the time you are here now, it's not quite, because you're already psychologically prepared. Yeah, pretty much that. I learned a lot of things. I can't even mention them all, like right now here at once. Come in. Analala. And let me tell you, as a mom, all these things, you'll just automatically learn them. Even, you see me, I've never been a mom before, but I've just learned all these things. You know, nobody has sat me down and taught me that now you should do this and this, wash a baby this way, so you do what? Yeah. Basically, all the things I'm saying in this video, I've done them in bits in the previous vlogs. So they're not quite new if you've been following up on the other vlogs. But of course, not everyone has watched the previous vlogs. That's what I realized. So this video is helpful to just generalize everything I've learned in the newborn stage. Yeah. So if you're catching up with this one, you can also catch up with the previous ones just to get a better understanding of what I'm saying right now. What I did to make the newborn stage a bit easier for me is, first of all, like I just mentioned in the previous videos, stay positive. You have to be positive. You have to have a positive mindset. Then the other one, getting help. If you want to be strong and do everything by yourself, my friend, you need to get help. You need to get help from anyone, your spouse, your help, or whoever has come to, or people that come to visit you. They should not just come and sit in your household expecting you to prepare for them something to eat, sijui nini, instead of actually help. Anyone that is actually visiting you when you're having a baby from 0 to 6 months should come to help you in your house. If they're not helping you, wakulete kitu, they buy you something, or in a way or the other, they have to come and help you. Yeah, not just coming to see the baby, then they want you to cook for them. You are left with the dishes that to wash. They have come and they found the house dirty, they can't even help you clean. So help, then rest as much. Rest generally helps you recover properly, and if you're well rested, you can also handle the baby well. Like, it helps you give the baby the best. A baby deserves a well-rested mother. So I learned that you can also not get a baby into a sleep routine from 0 to 2 months. But as for me, I'm now beginning to sleep train right now. She's developing rapidly. You guys just saw what happened when we were starting the video. Is that how this girl was a few weeks ago? Is that how she was a few weeks ago? So that is that for this video, guys. That is my experience with newborn stage, my 2 months postpartum update, and my honest experience this far. So thank you so much for watching up to the end. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any new uploads. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.